Alright, hello and welcome to our first SRT training session. Today we're going to go over Classroom Organizer, and we're going to do these sessions about probably twice a month, going over certain apps or certain things to do with the iPad to show you guys how to use them a little bit better in the classroom. So we're going to go ahead and look at Classroom Organizer. It's this app right here, this icon. You guys should all have it loaded on your iPads. So we'll click there. And this allows you to create your whole class schedule on the side, allows you to keep track of everything that you're doing in class, allows you to even take your notes and keep them in this app. So it's kind of a cool app. I'll show you some of the finer points of it and go from there. So to add a class, we're going to hit the plus sign up here in the top right. So we're going to click on that. This pulls up a lot of options. We're going to enter our class name. Click right there. Click in the middle here, class name. Brings up your keyboard. We'll type World History or whatever class you're in. I'll just use World History as an example. We'll choose semester. It's fall 2013, so we'll hit Save in the top right. Okay. And then for meeting times, let's go ahead and let's say this is first period, so we'll say it's 7:30. And then it also allows you to set the end time. So you click on class end, and then you can adjust that time. So let's say it's 8:20. So we're going to drop it from, we'll have class start at 7:30, class ends at 8:20. And we hit save. Then when we go back in to like Tuesday, we go in there and that time's already set, so we don't have to adjust anything. We just hit save and it's all saved. Wednesday, if you want to go in there and change that, say we start at 8 this time, and then let's say it ends at 8:40, we can do that as well, and you can hit save. And then go back into Thursday, switch that up again, 7:30. Till 8:20 or whatever time it meets for you guys. So then you can hit save again, go back, and we can finish Friday. Same thing, it's already got 7:30 to 8:20 loaded in there. Class start 7:30, class end 8:20. Go ahead and hit save and we're good. So we've set the whole week for our schedule there. So when we're done, we'll hit save in the upper right hand corner. Location, you can put your room number. Say you're in room 134. I think that's Mr. Brown's room. So room 134. To add an instructor, okay, you can put whatever you want to put. I put Mr. Brown's room, we'll put Mr. Brown down. Okay, location 134. Email address, you can put the email address in. You can do any of that stuff. Once you're done though, putting all that information in, you can hit save. And there you go. So we're going to move on from this screen. I'll show you some other stuff here, but we're going to hit save, and this will save your whole class to the left side of your screen. Okay? So say we wanted to add another class. You've got English. Okay? Semester. We'll choose fall again. Meeting times. You guys can set that up. Let's say it's 8:25 to 9:05. I'll just do a couple days here because you guys should know how to do this after watching me the first time. To 9:05, then hit save. Again, let's just go ahead and put that on the other days. Just hitting the blue arrow here is what I'm doing. Just hitting the blue arrow right here, and that's allowing me to pull up those times, and then just make sure it's set to the right time, so 8:25 to 9:05. Okay, so we got that done. Again, you can go in here and adjust Wednesday. We'll just leave it the same just to get this part over with. So we're going to hit save in the top right hand corner. Again, we'll hit save. Location, let's say we're in room 204. Okay, and then you hit save. Again, we could have added an instructor, but whatever. So you get the idea here. You can add all your classes here on the left side. You can go down and add every single class in order. It'll keep them in order based on your meeting time. And then the cool part here is that we can click on this class. Say we click on World History, and that allows us to add a session. And so now let's say we're in class today. We want to add a session. So we click Add a Session. Let's say today's date. Let's say it's Monday. And let's hit Add. Okay, so we hit Add. Then it pulls up pretty much a notebook. So you can take notes in here. You have 3 or 4 options here. You've got a pencil and paper icon. That's for your note taking. You've got shapes that allows you to draw. You can make maybe a Venn diagram, a graphic organizer. You've got kind of like a date book here, and this is the way you could set reminders for your quizzes. Then you have the world, the globe here, which is the icon for the browser. So you can browse within this. So let's say we're going to take notes. We're going to click this first icon here, paper and pencil. So we'll click that, and then we can start typing notes. Okay, notes, world history, whatever. We start typing notes. Also, it has a recording option here. If you wanted to record your lecture as you're typing it, as long as your teacher allows that, make sure you ask for permission first. But as long as your teacher allows that, you can record as they're giving the notes and as you're taking the notes, and you can come back and listen again, and maybe you missed something as you were typing, so you can listen again and type in the spot that you missed. But again, up here at the top, you just hit record, and you can start recording your options, your lecture. Okay, so let's say we've taken notes for the day. We've got all of our notes. Let's hit close here in the top right. Hit close. Let's say we wanted to do a Venn diagram, so let's click that drawing. Okay, let's discard that so I show you where I'm at. Let's click this drawing icon here. And so this allows us to pick different colors across the top. Allows us to pick a different size of pen that we want to draw with. You slide that one way or the other, and that gives you the bigger size of font. And then it also allows you to add a text box, and then you could even add your own picture from your camera roll. So this is your text box, and this is your camera roll. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's draw a Venn diagram. I'll use red. Let's make this a little bit bigger, and then let's just start drawing. Okay, Venn diagram right there. And so let's add a little text box here. Let's just say, I'll just type the word sane because that's what goes in the middle there. So I can type that, then I can drag it. If I just grab that text box, I can drag it wherever I want. So I'll put that in the middle here. And then you can do whatever you want. So I can go back and I can hit save then. In the top right hand corner, I can save this drawing for today. I'll show you this. This is our date keeper basically. So let's click on that. It allows you to have all these different options for what kind of thing you have here. Homework, reading, quiz, exam, etc. So let's say we're going to have a quiz. Let's say it's going to be a quiz over chapter 1. Okay. And let's hit save. Okay. And let's say that it's not today or tomorrow. Let's say it's actually, say it's Friday this week. And let's say it's during your first period class. So let's say it's 7:30. Okay. So let's hit save then. Top right. And then we can set some reminders here. It can remind you a day before the event, 2 days, 12 hours, 6 hours. So this is kind of like a way to remind yourself, hey, I need to study for this event coming up. So let's do 1 day before. Hopefully you're studying more than just 1 day before, but you get the idea. And let's go ahead and add it to our iPad calendar. Okay, so that is actually syncing it with our calendar that's on our iPad. And let's hit save. Okay. Let's say your teacher wants you to go to a specific website. You can do that without having to leave this app. Okay, so we'll go to web browser, and then from here you can start going to websites. Okay, we'll just go to Google, show you how that works. Okay, so then right within this same app, you can go to that web browser. You can check out something, then come back and still have all the access to your notes and things. So we'll hit close. So we've got a lot of things here on the left. This is your organizer part. We've got all of them right here is clicked on the left here. All is clicked. But if you just wanted to see your notes, you could click your notes. You want to see your drawings, okay, your calendar, all that stuff. And that's just for this world history class. You can do this for all your classes. So to hit back, let's hit the sessions button up here at the top left. And so we've gone to world history first period. Let's go back to our next class. Let's go to English. Okay, same thing here. You can add a session in the middle. We can do the same thing, adjust your notes. All that stuff can be added by you, the student. So again, we can go back to classes up here, the top left. And there you go. You can see all your classes. Also, it's got a little to-do list here for you in the middle. It's got your quiz for world history. It's right here as a reminder for you. You hit that blue arrow and it brings up all that stuff. If you need to edit it, you can edit that. You can remove it from your calendar, any of that stuff. Okay? So a lot of options here within the app. Really kind of a cool app because it's not just a agenda book where you write down what's going to happen. You get to write down what's going to happen, and you also get to take your notes. You can do your drawings, your web browsing, all that stuff within the app. So it's a pretty versatile app. So that's what I wanted to show you today. So I appreciate you guys paying attention. If you have any more questions, please stop by the orchard during your lunch. Or that's about it, I guess. So thank you very much. Talk to you guys later. Bye.